Goodness, does the grapevine say something really awesome every once in a while? I would normally credit the author or source of content I'm covering, but due to the sensitivity of material, today they will remain anonymous. If you are watching, thank you, and Microsoft should offer you a job. I'm somewhat surprised at how soon I'd be covering the Halo Online campaign mod again. This one is slightly different, however. If anyone recalls the Halo trial on PC from back in the day, this is a lot like that. One multiplayer slash forge map and one single player mission. Luckily, that mission is the Covenant, which is my favorite Halo mission of all time. Unlike the last fan-made Halo 3 PC port, almost everything functions properly minus the terminals and some minor graphical glitches. For being a solo project, my jaw hits the floor. I still can't believe that the community turns out things like this. In my last review, I said there was probably an hour's worth of content. Being one of the longest Halo missions, this one level gives you basically the same amount, but a much more enjoyable experience. Comparing it to the official Halo Reach port to PC, this basically hits all the same notes. If you are familiar with Halo Online, the graphical features are the same. Increased resolution, frame rate, some updated models, and expanded field of view. Since Halo 3 hasn't been brought to MCC on PC, it's incredible sort of having an early look at what that could look like. Now the mission. The last fan port didn't have properly functioning pelicans. You spawn on the beach, and overall it's just broken. You aren't unable to proceed past where the first Hornets are supposed to be dropped off. Much of the scripting didn't work, and overall it was a pretty bad experience. Still impressive, but this, my god, it took my breath away. I don't own an Xbox One anymore, and it's been a long time since I played Halo 3 on PC, so revisiting the definitive Halo 3 mission in 1080p 60 FPS was a sight to behold. Even things I didn't remember, like the Pelicans firing those nice guns they have strapped to their wings during the first Hornet section. Even with the minor graphical glitches, it still comes out looking better overall than Halo 3 on 360. Something that might carry over to Halo 3's MCC port is the doubling of tick rates. I could be wrong, because this is unfamiliar territory, but playing on easy, I still noticed getting myself killed much more than I remember. I beat Halo 3 on Legendary at 10 years old back in 2007 for some context. Some things like the enemy vehicle lethality as well as the fire rate of turrets seems increased. Like I said, I could be wrong, it's just something I noticed different from the original. Being that build of Halo Online that I have is modded to use Halo 3 models, these two go hand in hand for Halo fans on PC wanting that Halo 3 experience. The multiplayer from Halo Online is based on Halo 3's engine, that's how you get mods like this. Anyway, this version is dated to mid/late 2019, so it's basically had a year of being the most complete port of Halo, of the third game, solely to itself. Now the Covenant is pretty epic. Storming the beach with your ODST homies, taking out the anti-air Wraith before heading to the tower on vehicles is just incredible. The music hits the soul. I'll try not to go into full Halo 3 review mode, but when High Charity slips spaces into the fray, taking Shipmaster's weapons out before he could glass the Prophet and dispersing the flood pods on the Ark, is probably the most shocking moment in the original trilogy. The intensity only ramps up from there as the flood dispersal pod crashes into your tower. Playing this just reminded me of what magic the Halo series has to it. No other game comes close to hitting the same notes as these. I remember around the time Halo 3's launch, the term Halo Killer was super popular. In my honest opinion, this just never happened. Halo 3 being my favorite Halo game most likely, and Halo 4 having my favorite story, I feel by the time Halo Infinite comes out, that term will be popular again, as people remember the magic this franchise carries with it. Hopping into the Warthog, Mongoose, or Tank before storming the Citadel, despite all the scripting on this mission, the mod still holds out. The Hornets' rocket launchers don't properly track, which just makes you want to hone your aim further and get better at tracking targets. I never even came close to finding a Hornet in the prior version, so I can't speak on the Rainbow Serpent's Hornet. After taking out the two Scarabs and crossing the light bridge, you get hit with that iconic cutscene. Only issue, which is similar to the Rainbow Serpent build, is the mouse don't move, but that hardly hinders the awesomeness that ensues. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the checkpoints actually work here. Like I said earlier, if I could name this person, I'd suggest Microsoft's hire them right now. After reviewing a lot of Halo PC mods overall, I'm just super impressed with this community. The intensity of love fans have for this franchise is incredible. Each game has its own dedicated player base and hype around it. Halo CE still has support. Halo MCC is seeing awesome mods already like Reach Evolved, Gen's Battlescape, and Ruby's Rebalanced Campaign. In terms of this mod in particular, I give it my first in total 10 out of 10 without a doubt. If I could, I'd highly recommend people play this, but I consider myself lucky to be blessed to have even tried it. Thank you to the creator, and this just increased my hype for the rest of MCC on PC. I cannot wait for the future of this thriving community. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe if you did. Stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good day.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. And you. Now. No! Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You gods must be strong.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing.
The battle is over.
along the path, but I must strain to hear the clumsy patter of their pursuit. Know this, my brothers. They may foul the way with their charred and broken bones, but they will not stop the journey.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak. Beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food. Nothing more.
No! I am truth. The voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced. Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another. Let us
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. There's no way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
What do you see? replacement for the ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light it?